It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Hi folks, John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton, and we're just about set to get this wild card series underway, Singy. Game 1 has outsized importance in a 3-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Guys are always talking about setting the tone in Game 1 of a series. Well, in a 3-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go on the hill for the Mariners, George Kirby. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one at 95 missed up top. And the count's even at 2. Two down, nobody on. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Man at first, nobody out. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And 2. In time to first for the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Burt Jarvis.
Ball 1 there. Jarvis recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 1-0. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Burt Jarvis. Kirby back to work. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Well, these Blue Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Go-ahead run on base, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Rash up and throwing. Spire, the left-hander, also throwing. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner goes again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner on the move again. Pitch is low. Throw, save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And that one fouled off. And he swings over the top there. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. George Kirby won't go any further tonight, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. tie ball game. And new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching.
Matt Brash gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ezekiel Duran now at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down, and now for the Jays, Burt Jarvis, 1 for 3. Brash, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the wild card series. Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Outside low, and a count 2-1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Drew Pomeranz, the left-hander, up and throwing. Thornton also throwing.
That's the ball.
In the dirt.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Jonathan.
First and second, 2 outs. Jonathan Clase next up for the Blue Jays. Outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Six straight outside the strike zone.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 4-1.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Paul DeYoung.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
On the ground, Jarvis handles, throws to first, 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So the Toronto Blue Jays take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Blue, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.